I don't think I can. I don't think I can get it, but I at least want to see what the price is for that.
I mean, if you sell more gold, maybe.
Oh, it's not that cheap or not that expensive.
If you exchange a little bit more gold, you should have 6,000 left.
Yeah, it's only gonna cost you $250.
Yeah.
Upon command, a frost weapon is sheathed in a terrible icy cold that deals an extra 1d6. Okay. Extra okay. Go, go, go.
All right, we're gonna use the last of my 6,000. Then
Okay. Do your maths.
I know I'm working on it.
It'll give me time to look up some other shit too if I want to get it. If I sell some more gold.
Ring of Why would you need Ring of Evasion? You already have Evasion.
No, not for me, not for me. I'm saying
Oh.
like any extra like other items
Got it.
that I'm looking into right now. Are there any gloves, guys, that you think would be useful for me? I mean, it's an empty slot that I have. I might as well put something on it if I can afford it.
I'll take a look, but I don't know.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't know off the top of my head, I should say.
There, that might help keep Jackson alive a little bit.
We were talking about saves.
Yeah,
Certain bad
that's what-
ones.
yeah, that's what the Cloak of Resistance is for.
And
You said hand slot, Colin?
Yeah, I have a hand slot. Well, I have a hand slot and a face slot. Like I can like wear goggles or whatever.
Right.
I was looking at the goggles. I couldn't really see anything that I need.
Colin looks at the weapon master on the top tier.
I know that's the tie. Dude, that's like 110,000 gold. It's so much. It's the best thing we have, I think.
All right, so now I only have 203 rubies left. 0 gold.
belts.
I could. No, I have a belt. No, wait. Do I have, yeah, I have a belt. A scabbard vigor. What's an ion stone? IOUN stone?
It's a little stone that like floats around your head.
Oh. Will that take up a slot? Like a head
yeah,
slot?
it takes up a head slot, yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Engineer work gloves. Yeah, I mean, there's lots of gloves, man.
I know, I'm looking as well.
So everybody's pretty much shopped out except for Vance at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody's got what they
Yeah.
need. They've done their math and.
You know what? I'm looking at Eyes of the Eagle. It's a face, like a goggles
Mhm.
slot.
Actually, I
Right.
think that's what Carol Ann has.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the like headband that she has, that she wears.
Says it grants a 5. Yeah, +5 to perception checks.
If you were doing a headband, though, I would strongly suggest doing one of them that increase your...
It's not a headband. It's an eye. It says eye slot.
Ah.
Yeah, because the head thing I have for my greater head of disguise.
Ah.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
Nope. But I can, if it's an eye slot, I can use the Eyes of the Eagle. But if Caroline already has it, I don't know. That'd be a waste.
I mean, you could always go with gloves of swimming and climbing. I know you like to do your acrobatics and climb shit, so...
Gloves of swimming.
And climbing. That's the only one I've... So far, that's the only one I've seen that might be good.
Benefit me, yeah.
Trap Springer.
All right. So I got some survivability items for Jackson, so he should be okay.
Cool.
Because now all my saves are high now.
Or the trap springer gloves would work for you, Colin.
All right, I'm looking that up.
Yeah,
so-
my reflex save is now a 12.
Nice. What was it, 11 before?
No, it was an 8.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, okay. That's good.
Hey, that's better.
And now I have evasion because of the ring.
Gauntlets of
Ooh.
Rust Greater. This
Though it-
item is identical to Gauntlets of Rust, except for the wearer can use Rusting Grasp 3 times a day. That's
Oh
pretty good.
yeah, he's a mini rust monster. His hand's a rust monster.
Who is? What happened? What?
There's a glove called Gauntlet of Rust, and then Gauntlet of Rust Greater. Single gauntlet looks rusted but quite powerful. Once per day, as an effect, object can use Rusting Grasp spell. It also completely protects the wearer and his gear from rust, magical or otherwise, including the attacks from the rust monster. And then the better one is the item is identical to the rust gauntlets, except for the wearer can use the Rusting Grasp 3 times a day.
Ah. What does Rusting Grasp do?
Any iron or iron alloy item you touch crumbles to rust. The item is so large that it cannot fit within a 3-foot radius. The 3-foot radius value of the metal is rusted and destroyed. Magic items made of metal are immune to this effect.
You know what? Oh, man. How much would they be, Jake, the Gauntlet of Rust?
Just so you know, before you do this, it's a melee touch attack.
Okay.
The special ability for it or whatever, it's a melee
Yeah.
touch attack.
Right.
So, I mean,
Well, there's 3 gloves I'm looking at right now. The 2 that you pointed out, the gloves of swimming and climbing, which would be helpful for me because it would kind of help my weaknesses out a bit. Because my swimming and climbing aren't that great, like, at all. And then the trap springer's gloves would be helpful for disabled device. And saving throws against traps. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't really find anything else that would be like super helpful. So whenever Jake gets back,
I'm
he's
back.
It's there. Yeah, how much would the gauntlets of rust?
340.
340. Okay, and how much would the gloves of swimming and climbing and gloves of trap springers be? I'll have to get rid of more gold, of course, but it should be a lot cheaper than the gauntlets of rust.
That's 5th edition, not Pathfinder. Gloves of swimming and climbing.
Yeah.
Should be only 65. 65.
yeah, and
For
then
the
the trap
swimming
springer gloves is only 4,000 gold pieces, Jake, so it'd be, what,
40.
40?
40.
Mm.
All right, Jake, one more. Ring of Energy Shroud.
And my disabled device is already good enough, I think. So I think helping out my weaknesses would be better. So I'll get the gloves of swimming and climbing for 65, you said?
Oops.
Yeah, 65.
Cool. Now I'll have to get rid of some gold.
Spiz 195.
Done. Taking it.
Okay.
95.
So I'll get rid of another 1,500 gold. 4,500 left.
Man, this generator. Fuck. I'm gonna have to switch to the paper sheet.
Oh, math is hard. Okay, Jesus Christ. 9. 1,000 is 50. 50. And 500 is half that, so plus 25. So I have 19 rubies left. Da-da-da-doo. Cool. And that'll at least help a little bit. Yeah, gloves I couldn't really find much. Hopefully it'll help me out a lot, so thank you.
Ooh, I'm glad I found that Ring of Energy Shroud.
What does that do?
Basically, once per day. Hang on. Okay, so, once per day as an immediate action, the Ring's wearer can negate the damage of incoming acid, cold, electricity, or fire energy effect for himself. Transforming that damage into a shroud of energy that wreathes the wearer's body, acting as if under the effects of elemental aura spell. So yeah. So that's going to help with those AoEs that I get hit by.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of going with the Ring of Energy Resist, which only does partial, I can completely negate the effects.
Mm-hmm.
And it's cool because in the description it says, treasured by frontline fighters and anyone with entrusted invoker ally. So I'm like, oh yeah. So, and because it was 195, I'm like, yeah, let's get it. We
Yeah.
got it. Okay, I'm all done. I only got 8 rubies left.
Hey, you guys
Yeah,
are
I
going
got
for
one.
broke.
I mean,
Good,
at this
good, good.
point, yeah.
I'll
The
still got
Feywild,
some-
man.
That's hey,
still got
it's
some gold left. Okay, gloves. Put those on.
all right. We shopped out. Or are we still shopping?
I'm all shopped out. I'm good.
I think
I-
I'm all shopped out, yeah.
Okay.
I pretty much covered my bases right now. So
Mhm.
we're good.
Okay, so fast forwarding, all that shopping happens. You guys leave the shop, and the crowd, it's starting to get crowded again. What do you guys do?
We head back to Jack.
How are you getting
Right.
there? You flying again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you fly back to where you remember leaving Jackson. As you can see, people are headed, or as you fly, more and more people, like the surge in the crowd is headed towards where you guys were, and now where Jackson is. It's still really crowded because people are. It's still, winter there.
Right.
You guys fly down or are able to like elbow your way through the crowd inside this apothecary. You walk, or this like this healing lady's place. You guys walk in. She has Jackson hanging upside down from the ceiling with nothing but his boxer shorts on, and she's hitting him with palm leaves.
Trying to get them.
So Jackson says, "Sup, guys? How's it hanging?"
You all right there, buddy?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Pretty much, she is
Sexual fantasy, guys.
She's this old lady has pretty much like done a bunch of like witch doctory shit to you to try to ascertain what's going on, and it's gotten this ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
it's like as you guys had that huge long shopping thing, but meanwhile, back at this place, Jackson's been like, he's had like, like things poking him and prodding him and rattles like shaking all around his head and like, for some reason she also does something where she grabs like a handful of powder and throws it right in his face. Just like,
look, guys, white face.
So, any idea on what ails our companion?
just like, I am just stumped. I this is far beyond anything that I've ever seen before. I have tried literally everything. And she gets Jackson down, and he can start putting his clothes back on. And she's like, All I would say is I would be very, very careful when you travel with something like this affecting you. You're not sure what you are harboring inside your own body.
Awesome.
Very
oh,
awesome.
man.
Well, that's alright. We all knew Jackson was going to betray us anyway, so...
Alright, so I give Jackson back the remaining of his money and the items that I got for him. And I also give him the gauntlet of the weapon master.
Yeah.
Of the weapons master.
Nice.
Gauntlets are changing hands again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, next thing you know, it'll be in Obi's hands.
For some fucking
It
reason.
won't be in Obi's hands.
Never be used.
Well, Jackson will be able to use them.
No, yeah, Jackson will use them. I'm saying Obi,
Oh. Yeah.
if he somehow had them. That's where they belong, I think. Jackson, they belong with him.
Yeah, now I literally have like a Thor hammer.
Alright, what do you guys do?
I lean over to Rhea and I'll be like, so, are we gonna mention the fact that we have, like, you know, the things with us?
I was gonna ask you guys the same thing.
She's been helping us out with Jackson, so I feel like maybe we can trust her a bit.
Yeah, let's try. So we, what's the last thing you heard about the queen, the Winter Queen?
She says, not a lot of news comes around these parts, but I did hear that, the Winter Queen, had gone into battle against some crazy, or golden-headed monsters. She went to battle, and then instantly it stopped snowing. After a while of being gone, it disappeared. Or the cold disappeared, and the city started to melt.
Okay. Well, so we heard from someone in the autumn canopy, fall canopy.
Yeah.
The Fins of Autumn, that the Winter Queen was in a battle and she got pretty much scattered throughout the winter area, and we actually have a couple pieces of her with us, and I think that's why the weather is suddenly changing.
She's like, oh my, that is something. It seems to be causing quite a commotion here in the city. I would suggest that you go collect the rest of the pieces before you bring them all back. Otherwise, only parts of the city will be under the winter.
Well, should we leave some parts here so your city doesn't melt?
She's like, if you trust leaving them here with me, I shall take care of them.
Obi looks back at the group.
Hey man, she hasn't killed me yet, so I think we're good.
Well, are we leaving all the pieces or just one of the pieces? Because that way one of the pieces helps us.
Can I do like a sense motive check to see if like this is actually like someone I feel we can actually like trust?
Yeah, I mean, without even rolling, it's like you're pretty sure like she's not gonna do anything with them, but you don't know if somebody else is. Like you're really gonna leave a piece of the piece of the lady you're trying to put back together, and go
we
somewhere
have handy
else.
haversack. We can just put them in there now.
No, we'll just keep them and we'll bring her back whole.
When we have all the pieces.
And safe when we have all of the pieces.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well then, have you heard of any weird blizzards in the area?
Yes, they say that certain pillars of snow could be seen in the distance. They're separated by vastly large distances. But everyone in the city is too afraid to go out with all the talk of these golden-haired or golden-helmeted creatures out and about.
By any chance, have you seen these pillars of snow?
She's like, no, I don't leave my house very often.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time, and thank you for trying to figure out what was wrong with our friend. And hopefully he didn't cause too much trouble for you.
Oh no, he was just fine.
Perfect patience.
All right. Well, thank you again.
And she like takes Jackson's hand and like she's like, now you remember to eat, young man. You're a growing boy.
I will. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you again, and we will be back when we have all the pieces.
Oh, good, good luck and safe travels. And she just goes
you,
back to,
Sawyer. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Do you guys leave?
yeah,
Yeah.
we leave.
It's getting crowded
leave?
out there again.
Fly. Nick's
Nick's
picks
carry me.
Nick's picks Jackson up too.
You guys all fly up in the air?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Do we see any pillars of snow around us?
Not through the blizzard. You have to leave the blizzard to see where the next pillar is. That's why Rhea had to fly up.
Right. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
we fly up and do
Well, yeah,
we
but
see any?
you got to separate each other because who's ever got the pieces needs to be separate from. But yes, it can be done. You fly up. You see a ice pillar or a snow pillar way off in the distance, like a couple days away, even flying.
Oh my gosh, journey, you guys.
Okay. Well, start heading that direction. Yeah.
We start heading that way. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we can't shop
Uh,
or even if we wanted to. So
This is what's gonna happen.
that's what I wanted.
Unless you guys do something different, I'm gonna fast forward this. In total, you guys jump from snow pillar to snow pillar. Every time you land at one, there's another piece of a body part there, and you slowly every time. Then you go up, like another couple day journey. Oh, another couple day journey. Oh, another couple day journey. So when all's said and done, it's gonna take you like a week and a half just to collect all the pieces of this shattered body.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys travel for a week and a half collecting these pieces. The last one being now that it's starting to come together, it looks like a grizzled old witch. Like the think of like the wart on the nose, old witch looking thing motif. You have all of her pieces, but they're not all put together.
Okay. Should we try to put them together?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Well, we start doing a jigsaw puzzle, and
Pretty much.
oh, this goes here.
Yep, an old grizzled witch jigsaw puzzle. Eventually, you get her all together, and she's like looks like a frozen statue.
I pull out the bangle and I put the bangle.
Okay. When you put the bangle on her, her entire body it explodes into white dust, or not white snow, and it starts to swirl and swirl and swirl and swirl and swirl and swirl into like this ball. And through this ball, like the snow is flying back and forth, and you start to see an image start to play out. It is the POV of this person. A young blonde elvish boy picks up your chin and kisses you. Rhea, your book is vibrating.
I pull out my book and open it.
It goes to stories of Coralon traveling through the Feywild and his trips in the winter season. The next images you see is the person's point of view that you're from. You've aged a little bit, and you're watching that same blonde boy that is all grown up walking away from you. You fall to your knees and put your hands in your head in your hands, and you start to cry. Rhea, your book buzzes again.
I open it.
Yep.
Or look.
You open it, and it talks about Coralon once had a great love after he romantic. Coralon's like a bunch of a romancer, but there's a chapter that talks about how he had pretty much fallen in love in the Feywild at some point. Another image you see, again from that same point of view, you're charging into battle with 1 million golden-headed creatures attacking you. You're riding a chariot drawn by seahorses. You raise an ice spear and your arm falls off. Then your other arm falls off. Then your legs. Then your head. And then it goes black. The ball spins and all of a sudden, an explosion of snow. And there is a grizzle. She's about 8 feet tall, cloaked. She's kind of hunched over. You can see she's got like a large bulbous nose. Not attractive at all. But the one thing you can see, like you can see in her eyes, like she's just like the definition. Like did you just kind of talk to that old Undine lady? She like the definition of sweet old lady, even though she does not look, she looks very unsightly.
I bow or curtsy.
Oh, by the way, it's not blizzard anymore. It's nighttime now. And there's snow all over the ground, and it's slightly snowing in this field.
I bow as well.
Yeah, same.
Yep.
Say hello. You're what do we call them again?
Greater Fairness? I don't know.
Your famous.
Winter Queen.
I start with hello first.
And she's like, "Hello. Who might you be?"
We are the travelers who found your pieces and put you back together again.
She's like, "Oh, I can see that. I do thank you." And she looks at her wrist, and she sees a bangle on it, and she goes to take it off.
We also had to put that on as well. Don't take it off.
And she's like, "Oh," she's like, "It doesn't really go with my outfit, but okay."
It is helping keep the balance. You won't have to wear it forever.
It's helping stabilize the Feywild.
Like,
We were tasked with the goal to find all the monarchs of the Feywild and put bangles on them to stabilize the Feywild so we can fix it and fight the Chandrian.
She's like, "Oh yes, the Chandrian. They are a nuisance, aren't they? I was attempting to fight them back. Their numbers have grown, but unfortunately, something stopped me from my conquest of them." She's like, if you wish me to, thank you for returning me to my former self, and I will wear the bangle if you wish. Is there anything I can do for you other than that?"
I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, other than help us fight the Chandrian because they're back.
yeah, other than all I was thinking was the Chandrian. It's like, help fight the Chandrian if they, coming back.
She's like, "Oh yes, I remember fighting them the first time. And unfortunately, the other monarchs are too lazy. It's just these days to even get involved. But of course, it fell on me to battle them. So yes, I will be fighting the Chandrian as well."
So does this mean all the seasons are back to normal now?
Hmm.
From my understanding.
You would assume.
All right. So where do we head to next?
Could you take us to what was his name? Fuck. Master
Elder Hammond?
Elder Hammond. Thank you.
She's
Elder
like,
Hammond.
I do not know of an Elder Hammond.
Okay.
Well, what part of the Feywild is he in again? Is he in the
In the Springwood.
He's in the Springwood. Yeah.
So if you could help us get back to the Springwood, right?
She's like, of course, if that is what you desire.
Yeah, because I don't know where else we would need to go.
Yeah.
I don't know either. I
That's
we got all the bingos, and I'm like, oh crap, what do we do now again?
I didn't expect
Years.
this to happen so fast.
so you were instructed to put all the bangles on and then return to the Cerulean Academy to Elder Hammond so that he could send you back home with the lodestone. Or the lodestone resonator.
Well, we fight the Chandrian first, right?
Right, we gotta still fight the Chandra, but you still need to go back to
Gotcha. Okay.
base.
that's clear. Yeah. So yeah, we go back to the
Elder Hammond.
Springwood. AJ said he lost.
Yeah, his internet just crashed.
Oh, okay. We should probably try maybe sending to Waldo, since we already did that once. Maybe we can try it again and let him know we're on our way.
We can.
I don't know. We have all the bangles, or we put all the bangles on the correct Greater Fey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I guess where to go from here, because we got to set. I'm assuming we're gonna have to get all our allies together. And AJ's back.
Yeah. So yeah, we go back to Elder Hammond, which is in the Springwood. So as long as she can help us get back to the Springwood faster, then I suggest we just do that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, we're all in
AJ.
agreement. Is that what you guys wanted to do? Is bring you back to the Springwood?
I don't know what's going on. Sorry.
So we got all the bangles on the Greater Fey, right? So our next task is to go back to the Elder Hammond.
To pretty
Um,
much
rep-
start to be like, hey, all right, now let's start our advance on the Chandrian.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I'm in
So that
agreement.
was the idea.
Yep.
And she's gonna help us get back to the Springwood. So.
Yeah, because she doesn't know who Elder Hammond is, so.
Right.
All right.
Well, I say thank you, and I bow.
Mhm.
Yep, same.
Same.
She nods, and you guys are not surrounded by snow anymore. You guys are in the Springwood.
Sweet.
What's easier, you guys? Like, oh,
Alright, so now the question is, we got to get to Elder Hammond. So,
Cerulean Academy.
I say, since we're in the Springwood, I say we call upon Perlambrier and see if he can get us to where we need to go.
I'm down for it. Wait, who's Plumbrier?
Blambrier is the oh,
No, he's
This
asking
is
as
Obi's
Yeah.
asking.
Oh, I know,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's a
I know who he is. I
That's
just
what made me laugh because he's like, "I'm down for it." Oh wait, who is that again?
Sure. I'll help. Well, who is this person?
Yeah. He's the unicorn. He's a unicorn who helped us out.
yeah, I
Yeah.
I know. It's just-
Yeah, we
All
tell
right,
you
go
about
ahead, sorry.
Perlambrier.
Yeah, he was awesome. I liked him.
Okay, yeah, I'm down for it.
We all in agreement with that?
Yeah.
Alright, so we go ahead and we call out to Perlambrier.
Okay, Blambrier is not a greater Fey. Oh wait, no, he does work that way. You can't call on him. So it takes a second, but eventually a white unicorn with like a flowing mane shows up. It's like, "Hello, friends. It is good to see you. Wait, who is this gentleman?
Oh, this
You're
is
missing
our.
one of your party.
This is our new friend Obi.
Oh, I hope nothing
This
drastic happened to your friend."
We're not sure.
Yeah.
We're not quite sure.
He kind of just disappeared.
Something drastic did happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a long story. We'll get into it on our ride.
But we did it. We got all the 4 Bengals on.
All right. He's like, that's fantastic, friends. What is the plan?
We need to get back to the Cerulean Academy to Elder Hammond. Would you have any idea on how to get there?
Of course. And then he like rears back and whinnies, and then more unicorns show up, so each of you have one to ride.
Yay!
Whoa, when you say ride, you mean
All
like ride without ride checks, correct?
If you remember the way that the unicorns travel, they travel insanely fast.
Yeah, but it's like smooth, isn't it? Like
It's
super
very
smooth.
smooth.
Okay,
Yeah.
So
good.
no, there's no ride checks.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Sweet.
that's what I remember.
Obi-
Being smooth.
Obi doesn't do ride.
That's
no
why.
ride.
That's why I thought we'd call on Palombrier because
Yeah.
it'd be a lot faster to do it that way.
Well, so Rhea needs to find Spirit.
Yeah, I was thinking about that actually.
yeah,
we need
you
to
left
find
her in the
Spirit.
summer.
Yes.
Where's gonna be? I'm not gonna continue without her. I'm gonna ask a unicorn if he can take me to there, or
Just to save you some time, babe, like, she will catch up. Once she realizes that you're back in someplace she can go, like, she's on her way here right now. Like,
okay, I just didn't know.
She can
she
sense you, I
can
guess.
sense you that you're back in the spring, and it's like, okay, there she is. Now, and especially now that the Feywild is, like, not shifting around anymore, and it's all perfectly quadrant off, because all the bangles are on, traveling is a lot easier.
Do we or like any of the faded creatures like notice anything different about like the plane, like the Feywild, or
You haven't really
does
asked
it feel
anybody.
different or look different?
It doesn't look different, but if you ask Planbury, he's like, yeah, just getting here is like, before when everything was all messed up, it's like I had to go up and down and left and under to get like around the corner. Now I just go around the corner.
I see.
So does that mean I can teleport finally?
Well, it's not tempted, but we can.
Let's not tempt it. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I mean, you don't really know yet, but
Let's just get to Elder Hammond and we can find
Okay.
out.
Mhm.
then yes, I'm okay with going to Elder Hammond. I'm obviously gonna just keep my eye out for her as we're riding.
so you guys are astride the unicorns.
Yes.
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 Okay. As you remember, unicorns travel incredibly fast once per day, so they are just regularly like galloping, but the springwood is like flying by you. In no time at all, maybe like 3 or 4 minutes, you guys are sitting on the grounds of the Cerulean Academy. So, which is like a big, majestic, like college campus.
Mm-hmm.
Spirit's also there.
Yay. I get off the
Hooray.
and go to Spirit, and I hug her.
Yep, and she nuzzles you, and she's like, "Well, I'm glad to see that you got back okay."
I'm glad you found me.
All right. I get off my unicorn and I tell Palombrier and his friends thank you for your help. Thank you for their help.
Of course, friends. Please call us again whenever you are ready to start your fight against the Chandrian.
Will do.
We will. Thank you.
Oh, we shall.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, thank everybody so much. Oh, I love being back here.
Yeah. All right. So I head towards the academy.
Yep, me too.
You guys
Relax.
go into the academy, and if you remember, like, the only 2 people that were here was Waldo and Elder Hammond. Everybody had left because Elder Hammond had tried to send people out, all the Ogier out, to try to do this before calling on you guys to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just them 2. You guys go into the academy, and you guys, I'm sure, are like calling around like Waldo, Elder Hammond, because this place is big. As you guys are walking around, shouting out, Rhea, go ahead. I mean, you know what? It's not. He's not trying to hide at all. Waldo walks into a room that you guys are currently searching. His head is held down low. He looks up, he goes, "Oh, hey." And his skin is completely white.
Oh no.
No crap.
You have seen this before in gnomes.
Yep.
It's called the bleaching.
Mm-hmm.
So anybody remember what the bleaching is?
Yeah.
Kill. I don't remember exactly what it does.
Yeah. So basically, it's when gnome loses his will to like his purpose in life.
So
Am I correct?
Yep, that's right.
Okay. Yeah.
So my guess
That's
is
his
Elder
drive,
Hammond
the drive in his life, the thing that they care about the most.
Yep. So which means we were late. This is what I'm thinking.
Hey Waldo, where's Elder Hammond?
You don't know who this person is.
I'm still gonna
Hey
say
Waldo,
that.
where's Elder Hammond?
He's like, I'll take you to see him.
Are you doing okay?
He's like, let's do it as good as I can be. And he leads you guys down this hallway into this bedroom, and you walk inside, and he brings you up to this bed that has a sheet thrown over it.
Oh no.
He takes
Do
the
we
sheet.
see anything in the bed?
No, actually, it doesn't look like there's anything in the bed. He takes the sheet and throws it off, and there is a pile of, there's a bunch of flowers there.
You weren't.
You guys have seen this before as well. You guys
Yeah, in
have
the
seen
cave.
In the cave, there were four like bodies that were like chalk lines of flowers on the
Yeah.
ground. That's what you're seeing now in this bed.
I asked Waldo, is this Elder Hammond?
He's like,
Or was this Elder Hammond?
it was, and he's just looking at the flowers. He's like, he took it really, really hard when you guys, didn't check in, and he had thought that he had sent more people to their doom, and, he just took it really hard, and I tried to help him, and I tried to be here for him, and he was my best friend, and all I wanted to do was help him, but he just kept getting sicker and sicker, and then, now he's gone. He's my best friend. I loved him.
I put my hand on his shoulder and tell him it's not his fault.
So Vance puts his hand on Waldo's shoulder. He instantly goes rigid, and he goes, "Don't touch me."
Okay, I snap my hand back.
He's like, "This is all your fault."
Right.
Sorry?
He's like, "If you would have gotten back, I would still have my friend."
We came back as soon as we could. The
died.
Feywild being
We
chaotic
died.
as it was, like it was...
We did what we were supposed to do.
Right. But you took your damn sweet time doing it.
Oh, that's not true.
He sent out how many Ogiers to do this job,
But
and
you're
none of them
Manetheren.
succeeded.
He said that you guys could do this.
And we
And
did.
you did. But now look what became of him. Look what became of my best friend.
That's life.
We never meant for
And
this
he's
to
like,
happen.
"Not anymore, it's not."
What do you mean by that?
So you guys are kind of looking at him, and he kind of like shifts his stance, and he raises one sleeve up, and he has a bangle on his arm that looks just like the ones that you put on all the Greater Fae, or not the Greater Fae, but the Monarchs.
Why do you have that on your
The
arm?
Feywild is always having problems. People being pillaged, and everything that's going on. The Chandrian, I can stop it. I can make it better.
Where did you get that?
He's like, Elder Hammond had a spare in case, had spares just in case you guys didn't come back. But it doesn't matter now. Now I can control the Feywild. I can control the monarchs of the Feywild have had. They could have solved all these problems by now, but no, they didn't. The Feywild needs someone else that actually cares to look after it. So some things like this to my best friend don't ever happen again to anybody.
No.
He's like, I can make it better. I can make it a better place.
Not by yourself.
Uh,
you can't. Even with one of those bangles on, you can't control the whole Feywild.
I
That's why I
can.
took-
I can do it.
If you truly believed that, you would have journeyed out with us.
Now I have the power to do it.
One bangle on your arm is not going to give you all the power to control the Feywild. That's just not how it works.
So he says, I don't have just one bangle. And he reaches his hand up and he puts his hand on the bangle. And like an explosion of energy happens. And it forces you all back. Like it doesn't hurt you, but it's just like poof, and you guys are like sliding across the linoleum floor. Or the tiled floor. There is an image of a beautiful woman that gets projected in the air, made of plants, surrounded by like she's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, even now, as you guys look at her, you like there's tears coming to your eyes because she's so beautiful. She holds on to her wrist and starts screaming, and like her screaming gets like louder and louder and louder, and into the bangle. Then a vision of a what looks like a completely cloaked man with a wooden mask and antlers. He throws his hands up to the antler and starts like screaming in silence, and he gets sucked into the bangle. A little boy with a pumpkin head also grabs his wrists and is sucked in, and an older lady in a blue cloak gets sucked in. All this swirling energy happens. Waldo is now floating a couple feet above the ground, and beneath him, it's like the ground is now divvied out. The dimensions have changed in the room. So as he moves, like the ground dips underneath him. So like it makes way for him. Like it changes the reality of how the floor is set up underneath him, and he's just floating there now.
Oh, fantastic!
I'm gonna say Waldo Elder Hammond wouldn't want you to do this.
And then in not his voice, like in a like double toned voice, like it's like Elder Hammond is not here anymore. I now control the Feywild. I call the rules. I am the monarch.
Oh, come on, you guys.
I want to do something, but I don't want to do something.
Do whatever you think is. Do it. Do what you think.
Ring of telekinesis. Remove the bangle from his wrist.
So I want you to understand what kind of just happened.
Yeah,
he
sucked up
literally
all the
just
monarchs.
sucked all the monarchs there. So
Gain their power.
Tell
I'm
me
assuming.
what goes into the telekinesis spell.
The ring just treats the exact same thing as a telekinesis spell.
Okay.
So, it just means I can do it on command. I can have telekinesis on command. Long range, concentration. Will negates, but I don't know. I'm not targeting him. I'm targeting the bangle, so I don't think that applies.
More than 25 pounds per cast.
Hey, we're fighting a giant rat.
What?
We're fighting a giant rat. Go on, roll 20. The map has changed.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, I miss this room. Man.
He's not there anymore.
Thanks, Jake. Who knew Waldo would be the fucking
Alright, hang on.
an enemy
Right?
for us?
It took too long.
we should have, like you said, we should have gone back to him, like sending or whatever.
So it's gonna be a CMD versus CMD. So combat. There is rules for combat maneuvers. So if you're trying to take it, if it was just an object not being manipulated by a living being, then yes, it would just be a weight thing. But because you're trying to remove an item from him, it's gonna be a CMD versus CMD.
Oh shit! And it's my CMV.
Uh huh.
Fuck
Shit.
me. Okay.
Okay.
I'm still gonna try it, but more than likely, yeah, that's a fail. I almost guarantee you that's a fail.
Oh yeah. Yep. So you try to whip out your ring on your hand. You're like, whip the bracelet off of him, and he kind of like bats away your spell, like, please.
Okay.
Fantastic.
I guess we have to fight him now.
The monarchs were put back together again. It was fixed.
Right. So, but what he said earlier is like it's always the monarchs are the problem. Like it's always because they're so the way that they are is the reason why the Feywild is was so they're fixed now, but for how long? Until the next time
He's gonna
this
fix it
happens and more
permanently,
people
much.
fucking get hurt. He's like, I'm not letting this happen again.
Classic anime
Well, that's life.
villain.
That's life.
He's not walled up anymore.
Yeah, he's definitely not walled up.
So are we in battle? I'm not sure what's happening.
Well, if you're making, you just, so Obi just tried to rip the bangle off of him, so I would say yes, we are in combat.
That's a hostile move, yeah. Worth the effort, though. It was a good effort.
Yeah, it was a good effort. All right.
Fuck. Are we all at full health?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay, thank God. All right, well, that's a plus.
Full
I guess.
health and all my spells. Let's do this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got our new weapons, Yes, okay.
Yeah, our new items, because that's gonna come in handy. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I got that Cloak of Resistance +4.
I'm glad too, yeah.
What's your AC now, Jackson? Like,
It's still 30.
well, I just want to.
Hey, Jake.
Yeah.
So we kind of fast forward, but theoretically, Obi, out of habit, every morning would put on mage armor and a mage or shield, right?
That's fine, I'll allow it.
Yeah, I picked up the resistance for an increase in fortitude, reflex, and will.
Mm-hmm. That's what I have. That's why my fortitude and reflex are so high. I have a +3 cloak of resistance.
Yeah, I picked up a +4 because I really kind of need it.
Yeah. Oh God. I'm so fucking nervous. He has all the magic power.
And then I got that Ring of Evasion, thank God.
We're all gonna die.
So now I have the evasion skill like you and Vance.
Yeah. You know, I should have got a belt of dexterity. Now that I'm looking at all the belts. Although I guess I have a scabbard, so it would have... Yeah, never mind. Oh, I'm thinking about this now when we're about to die.
Yeah.
Alright,
Nah, man, we got
I
this.
need initiatives.
Oh, shit, my bad. Sorry.
Plug him in, plug him in.
Yeah, we got 16 that time.
Please be high.
Yeah, that's still my highest roll today, just saying.
I'll get
22.
Don't forget to add Nixon to the rotation, Jake. Oh no,
He
he's
did.
there. I'm sorry. He was just not blood. Let's see.
Oh, and then don't forget Spirit too.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah,
that's
Spirit.
right, Spirit. When the last time? When would Spirit be on the... Oh, she was on this map.
I honestly didn't expect this at all. I didn't know Waldo was going to be an asshole. I mean, whenever Ray was talking to him earlier, I was like, fuck off, dude. Just let's get it done. Whoops.
I don't know where I put Spirit's token. I think she was here. Oh my gosh, I can't find Spirit's token.
I think it was in the map right before we entered the city of Oryx. Check there.
Yeah, there she is.
Because the only other battle that we had, she couldn't go. Because we were in that tower for Hogba. And then we went to the winter. So yeah.
Okay.
What's that saying? Power corrupts.
Absolutely, an absolute
Absolutely.
power collapse,
yes.
absolutely, or something like that.
Yeah.
He's
That's
not
pretty much what Waldo is right now.
Hey, Vance, go ahead and put yours in. Your initiative in.
Oh, my bad, guys.
No, you're fine. I noticed you were still at 0.
Yeah.
Oh shit, guys! Obi's going. Oh, Obi's not going first. Never mind.
No.
I thought he was.
I'm so nervous. Mm.
Okay.
Spirit's not in the turn order.
Oh, sorry. Alright. What was her
Chunky
initiative?
Spirit.
Yeah, it's also 11, but I have a higher dex than she does.
Okay. Alright. So, top of the turn order is Waldo. I might as well, I don't know why I never put his name tag on. Waldo, then Obi, then Vance, then Nyx, then Rhea, then Spirit, then Jackson. Okay, I need, Obi to roll a, will save.
Spell resistance.
Okay, it does have...
Speed is 16.
Nat 20.
Oh, of course.
Well, it's good to start.
Said will save.
Will save.
So. Oh, thank God I got that fucking on. 34.
Woo!
18, highest roll yet.
Yeah, baby.
When it needed to happen, for sure.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Okay. So Waldo throws out his hand that has the gauntlet on it. And he like purses his fingers at Lucan. Oh my god, I'm still doing it. Obi, and looks frustrated and angry and confused because Obi's still moving. Obi.
Alrighty, well, I'm going to run over and hide behind Nyx. Because that's, like, you know, my thing. I'm probably going to run on the side of him, actually. That way I can still see. Let's do some buffing. Yeah, let's do some buffing. I'll cast haste on everyone.
Okay.
I didn't know you had haste.
Get your...
And that doubles my movement speed, correct?
It allows you to attack one more time per round, I think.
So how it works is everyone is going to get full action haste creature. Okay, so when you're making a full round action, a haste creature can make one extra attack with a natural or manufactured weapon. So you get one more attack when you hit. You get a +1 bonus on attack rolls, a +1 bonus to dodge on AC and reflex saves.
Okay.
And it lasts for 1 round per level.
And it lasts 1 round, so 15 rounds, so it hopefully should be done by now.
Yeah.
Your...
Yeah, all creatures' modes of movement, including land movement, burrow, climb, fly, and swim, increase by 30 feet.
Right, so everyone gets 30 feet more movement speed.
Alright, and what's Nyx's buff range?
15 feet.
Okay.
That's +2 to AC.
+2 to AC and saving throws.
Okay.
That's an amazing spell.
15.
So every single person, I don't know if you guys want to add it or if Jake's going to add it, but every single person is getting haste.
Okay.
I just don't know what icon to use. Stopwatch?
Is it light? Huh?
Stopwatch. That works. The stopwatch.
Okay. I'll do that too.
So that will be haste.
Okay. Vance.
Oh boy. Yeah, so is he, you said he's floating up in the air? Waldo?
Yes, Waldo's floating up in the air.
How high is he?
Maybe about 5 feet.
Oh, okay, so I can reach him with
Okay,
my
so
weapon.
we just hit him.
Yeah, I mean... Okay. I'm gonna Is a command word, is that a standard action, or is that like an instant thing? Like, is that
I think it's a minor action to say to speak the word.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will draw out my blade, speak my command word to make my sword cold, do
Okay.
cold damage.
Yep.
And then I will use my Shoes of Lightning Leaping to get... Let's see. Oh, whoops. Yes, I want to get right behind Waldo and do 66 of damage.
Okay. 66, roll it up.
Yes, sir.
Of lightning damage?
Lightning.
Yeah, lightning damage. Shock damage.
Which he might have resistances to.
Probably, but you know, whatever.
He doesn't just
Damage,
have all the
damage.
powers of the monarchs on him right now.
Oh, great, 2 nat 1s in there. 21.
Okay.
Unless he resists some of that, I don't know.
I'm not going to tell you.
I know. I know you won't.
I was just saying, I was like, with our luck, of course.
Nyx.
Okay, Nyx is going to move up. I can't see where the tile or where the squares are, so I can't
Oh,
really...
sorry.
No, you're good. 1, 2. I think he's still 15, 15. Okay, so he's 15 feet in front of everyone, so everyone still gets his bonuses.
Sweet.
And he can still attack. So Nyx is going to attack 1 time because he moved.
Okay. Roll it up.
$42.
That is a hit.
Yeah, go.
$24 damage.
Okay. All right, Rhea.
All right. What was I gonna do?
Ooh, wait. Icy burst.
That's just like considered a shift, right? Like to go.
A 5-foot step.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to touch Jackson and cast Cat's Grace on him, which
Okay.
gives him a +4 to his dex, which will help his
Okay.
+2, I think.
Yeah. And how long does that last?
It's 1 minute per level, so I'm a ranger, so I'm 13
Okay.
now, so 13 minutes.
Okay. Spirit's turn.
Spirit. So out of curiosity, does haste work on spirit too?
Yeah, yep. I did it to everyone, so
I'm just making sure.
Yep.
So she is going to try to grapple. So just going to move here and try to grapple him.
Okay. CMB versus CMD.
Oh, dang it. The thing is on a different page for whatever reason. Okay. You said for CMB, right?
Yep. Her CMB versus my CMD.
Okay, just- Oh, damn it, 24.
Nope. No, so she tries to bite out at Waldo, but he's just flying a little too high for her. She misjudges her snap and like maybe gets his pant leg, but doesn't get him. Jackson.
Alright, so Jackson's gonna move here to there.
Okay.
And he's gonna swing on Waldo once.
Okay.
I get that +2 to attack from Nyx and that +1 from haste.
Yep.
no. Nyx doesn't give you a bonus to attack.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
Yeah, he only gives you +2 to AC and saving throws.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
you're right.
AC and saving throws, no attack.
So just the +1.
33 to hit.
That's a miss.
Yeah, but-
Well, at least it wasn't on that one.
Yeah.
Waldo. So, you guys have just swarmed this guy now. Vance put damage on him and so did Nyx.
Mm-hmm.
Vance, roll me a will save.
Oh, my lowest one. Alright, what's my will save? Oh boy.
Don't forget to add 2 because of Nyx.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I would have forgot about that. I don't know why, but yes, thank you. Does haste give me anything for that? No.
Nope, only
Only reflex saves. Okay. Yeah, it's just gonna be this. Oh, 14. That's the lowest
Okay.
I've rolled tonight, I think.
So Waldo reaches out with his hand. He doesn't touch Vance, but like aims it right at his hand right in the middle of Vance's chest. You guys see Vance drop to his knees, clutch his chest, and just start screaming. Like bloody fucking murder screaming. Like something is ripping his heart out of his chest from underneath. You see like Vance's like shoulders start to buckle in, and then his other shoulder buckles in, and Vance starts to like shrink down into a small circle, and then it's gone and out of the room.
What?
Obi.
Wait, he disappeared?
Yep.
Oh, damn it.
Okay. Quick question.
Yep.
Fuck.
Can I do like a combined attack thing with Nyx? Like, for example, what I want to do, what I want to do is I want Obi to, like, be prepared. Like, he's going to use his ring, telekinesis. Okay? And then on Nyx's turn, so basically I want him to wait until Nyx's turn, and then Nyx is going to attempt to remove the bangle from him, while Obi's doing telekinesis to make it easier. So like a combined attack thing.
No.
Oh, okay.
Jacob, what kind of spell was that? You don't tell me like what spell it was. Like what school of magic was it? That was. I'm just curious.
It was conjuration.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's Obi.
Yeah. Well, since I cannot do that, I'm going to... Can I try to dispel what he just did to Vance?
What did he just do to Vance? You don't know.
Yeah. Can I do a Knowledge of Arcana check to figure out what he did to Vance?
Yeah.
It's a minor, so that's not a d6. It's a d20. 26?
So you know that ultimately what he ultimately did was took Vance and ripped him out of this reality.
So on this mother plane.
Very forcefully.
Wow.
Ripped him out of this reality?
Yes.
I have no idea where he is, so I can't bring him back. If I knew where he was, I could probably bring him back. But,
Well, just continue the fight, guys. I mean, I believe in y'all.
Okay, let's try this. Let's try doing the hold monster again.
Okay.
So DC for it is going to be 10 plus it's 4 plus 7, so 21.
21 will save.
Yes, we'll save.
Yeah, he's got you.
No, nothing to him.
Vance is gone. Nyx.
Thanks for laughing.
Sorry, it's just like, why? We just started. Like,
I know.
Is Waldo a little bitch?
I don't know why my mic muted again, but Nyx is going to attempt to remove the bangle.
Okay, CMD. Or CMB.
net 20.
40.
40?
40 is
Ooh.
not going to do it.
Really?
Damn.
Fuck.
Damn.
Nope. Rhea.
Alright, yeah, that's it.
Okay.
At the end of the day, if you guys end up getting TPK'd or something like that, and I'll be like, listen, you can see it right there. Like,
No. We're not questioning you. We're just like, fuck it. That's
well,
hot.
AJ was like, really? I was like, no, really. Like,
We're gonna have to crit if we're gonna get that thing off.
So what Rhea's gonna do, since he knows spells and stuff, she's going to cast Owl's Wisdom on herself. Sorry, Jackson. To get her a +4 to Wisdom.
That's fine. Yeah. That seems to be...
I helped you. I'm gonna help me. I mean, before I do that, I'm gonna pull out my weapons and then cast the spell. Sorry.
That's probably a better move.
Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna pull out my weapons. Red Blade in the main hand, Dragon Bane, sword in the other, and then I cast Owl's wisdom on myself.
Alright, Spirit.
Okay. Spirit is gonna try to grapple her again. And 39.
Nope. If a 40 couldn't do it, a 39 can't.
Jesus.
Jackson.
It's a good roll too, though. Fuck.
Yeah. His CMD is no joke.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cast Greater Heroism on myself.
Okay, that's a standard action. Oh, you're using the gauntlets.
Yeah, I'm using the gauntlets. And then I am going to so using that's a swift action because of the gauntlets, correct?
That's right.
Okay. And then I am going to attack him 3 times.
4.
Oh yeah, 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey.
So,
And it's at your full
Alright.
attack bonus too.
yeah. Okay. So hang on. Give me a sec. I gotta add up all this stuff.
Of
Yep,
course.
that's fair.
Okay. Because I've got the 1 for haste, and then I got +4 on my attack rolls because of Greater Heroism.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So first attack. That's a crit.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, finally. Look at it.
I know.
Yes.
So that
There's the
one.
nat 1.
Oh, damn it.
Spoke too soon.
Of course.
Good.
After the crit though, so we got the crit first at least.
24.
That's a miss.
You get one more.
So, oh yeah, it gets
Oh
one
yeah.
more.
Oh yeah.
One more
And
at your full.
is that with my first attack?
Yeah, it's
yeah,
the
you
first
get your
attack.
full, full BAB.
Yep.
So 30.
And another
Jesus
nat 1.
Christ!
Are you-
Wow.
Why does it hate us? No.
I don't know.
I can't even at this point.
It's
You can't make that shit up. Fucking hell.
So roll your crit first, because that happened first.
Yep.
So do that.
Damn.
It's going to be a 28.
All right. All right. Then
Then roll.
nat 1. So you want to roll a d100 or me?
I'll roll it. 38 for the first one.
38's just a miss.
4 for the next one.
Also just
Whoop.
a miss. Got
Okay.
lucky on that one.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, those... Oh my god.
Fucking.
Yeah, don't worry. The D100s only hate me,
What
so...
the hell, Zach? I mean, come on, man. I don't even know what to
Dude.
tell you anymore, dude.
I don't either.
You got a crit though. Hey, you
He
got, a crit.
got a crit.
You
It's
got a
like,
crit.
so here's the
God.
thing. He had to sit out most of that last battle. I'm like, here, champ, come on. Now, here we go, buddy. Here we go.
I
And then
know.
he goes in and he throws me 2 nat 1s. what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, but then you got... but you also have to realize, what are the fucking odds of that?
It happened to
Alright.
AJ earlier. He got 2 nat ones in a row.
So it's Waldo's turn. Obi, you go ahead and roll me a will save.
A will save.
Don't disappear. Don't.
You guys better hope I don't disappear.
I mean, he should have
Yeah.
the highest will, right? Being a summoner and all.
plus 4 for the next, actually.
That's ridiculous. How many times can Waldo use that?
20 not net.
No. So Waldo looks past Nyx and
Oh,
Ray. Obi.
actually, wait, sorry, spell resistance. Beta 16. It's new. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, he's got you.
Okay. I just. All right, go ahead.
Honestly, the same kind of thing happens.
Is that with the +2 to AC or the +2 to saving throws? AJ.
Yeah, I already. I get a +4 to saving throws.
Okay.
But yes, I already added them.
So he reaches out. He looks like past Nyx to Obi, who's been trying to fuck with him this whole time, and because he missed him when he came through the door, like Obi actually missed or saved the first will, then moved across the room. He's like, "Now I got you," and like the first time he thought he had you, he was like confused, like, "What the fuck? Like, why is he still here?" And he goes, "Now I got you," and then holds it and crunches down, and the same thing. Obi grabs his chest in agony, and he hits the ground and gets like small little pinpoint. He's gone. Nyx pops.
Oh, that depends. Am I being transferred to another plane of existence?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, he's gone.
Maybe we're together. Maybe we're not. Who knows?
Obi's no longer with us. Nyx is no
Neither
longer
is
with
Nyx.
us.
Oh my god! Look at that turnover now.
Rhea. I think you're muted, my love.
Yeah, she muted.
I don't even know what to do. Fuck.
At least you guys got haste.
No, man, you were great. We all could have been great until we got fucking ported.
Oh.
Look at Jake eating his fucking food right over there like he's worried about nothing.
I'll smug it. Shit.
Man, I didn't even try my weapons or anything. That sucks.
I mean, I guess I'm just gonna go up and attack him. I mean... So I still have haste on, so... Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Or... Technically, I'd have to go over one more. There's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25...
You can do 60.
No, I know. That's why I'm just making sure I go all the way around so he doesn't get attack of opportunity.
Ah,
And now we're flanking, so I get a +2.
yep. That is correct.
But I'm just swinging the once if I move. But with haste, do I still get that additional thing?
No, only during a full round action you get another.
Yeah, it has to be a full. It has to be a full round action.
Gotcha. Okay. Alright.
Are me and Obi just hanging out in another plane? In
You
the
don't know.
void?
You don't even know
Playing-
if your characters are still alive.
Yeah.
Playing rock paper scissors for all eternity.
Remember?
Oh,
No. You missed the joke. It's in Futurama where they get sucked into the middle of nowhere, and they're with Gary Gygax. He's like, "Does anybody want to play Dungeons and Dragons for the next
Oh,
eternity?"
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, guys. There was no easier setup than that.
Oh shit, son.
34 to hit.
That is a miss.
We should have called the Hogba.
I guess we could still crawl on a Great Fading to help. Or the flame. That looks...
I mean, you have a free action, I think, or a minor action or whatever.
But I already did my standard, so I moved. And
You can do it in any order you want.
That's my turn. And
Okay.
it's
Oh, sorry. I forgot you moved. Spirit.
That crit grab. waiting for it.
That grapple.
Yeah, that crit grapple, yeah.
I mean, it is you, Carol Ann. You're gonna. Oh,
Right? You're the one that has the best luck.
Don't jinx it, you guys. Oh my goodness.
Starting to sweat.
Also, yeah,
I'm right there with you.
she's gonna try to grapple him again. I mean, she could try to trip him, but that might be just as hard.
Yeah, it's gonna be just... Well, he's floating anyway.
Oh yeah, like duh. Okay, so yeah, all I can do is grapple him. No, damn it. 25. I just need a net 20. I just
Maybe
need,
he'll take Jackson next, and then you can try it again. I don't know.
I just need a net 20.
I don't want any of y'all to go, but fuck, man.
Is Jackson next?
All right, Jake. So here's what I'm gonna do.
Alright, let's hear it.
Because I don't think we're actually gonna be able to grapple him. I'm gonna do a called shot.
Okay.
I am going to target the bangle and try to break it with my 4 hits.
Okay.
I know this has never been done before in our game.
The hardness of that bangle, so I'd have to make something up real quick. Because I didn't expect you guys to try to destroy the bangle, but I guess I maybe should have. So I know his hit points, so... Okay, I have the bangle's hit points now.
Okay. Because I think that's probably...
Your attack rolls because you're trying to just hit the bangle.
Yeah, just hit the bangle and break it.
Yep, I get what you're doing.
Remember your +2 with the flanking.
Yep. So I got my +2, and then a +4, and then a +1.
Yes.
And then -2 from that because of the cold shot.
Okay. Okay, so I just won't include the flanking then.
Yeah.
Okay. It should be 30 for my first one.
30 to hit?
Yeah, 38 to hit.
38 to hit? Sorry, double check. It's like, oh, I had it.
Yes, that's a hit.
Yes.
31 to hit.
That's a miss.
That's a 29 to hit, so that's a miss. Then I get one more because of haste.
Of the full round one of the 30.
Right. 33.
That's a miss.
Fuck.
Jesus.
Look at all these low
rolls.
rolls. Look at that. Nothing higher than
Yeah.
a 10. Look at that. That is such bullshit, man.
It is.
God.
It's the opposite of that Queen Roswin fight.
I know.
Right.
12 damage.
12 damage to the bangle.
To the bangle.
Got it. It should be Waldo's turn.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Jackson, roll me a fortitude save.
Fortitude or will?
Save. Will
I
save.
was going to say, wait, what?
Remember, you
Alright.
don't get Nyx's bonuses.
I know. Hang on. I gotta add them all up. Fuck. Alright, so I get... So I'm at 10. Plus 4 for greater heroism. 19.
19 total?
Yeah,
Yeah, that doesn't do it.
I didn't think so.
Emil guys, he reaches out and Jackson hits the floor and he clutches his chest. It's hard to do so with the like something's trying to rip his heart out. He starts to fold into little pieces into a circle and he is now out of the room too. It is now Rhea and Spirit and Waldo.
Oh wait, are they being sucked into the bangle?
No.
Oh, okay. I
They're
was
being
like,
sucked into a small point in the air. They're getting smaller and smaller and smaller, but like very violently. Rhea.
it's like, and no Gaius was in the bag. Ooh. We started off so well.
That was a good game, guys.
Thanks.
I mean, really, to be honest, I'm surprised. Like, yeah, usually spells of those types have a limit of how many times it can be done. But
This,
That like yeah.
More than likely, we're not supposed to win.
Yeah, it's like one of those Final Fantasy bosses where you lose.
Stephen's right. There is a spell limit to that spell per day. He just hasn't reached it.
right, yeah, I mean, I feel like it's definitely a Final Fantasy boss that you're not supposed to beat, but you still eventually live
Yeah.
because he sees the value in having people like that.
Just
I will
tactile
say this fight is ran by the rules. It is winnable.
Okay.
I will say that.
Not with our fucking RNG lately.
Not
Like I
really.
said, as long as you're in that 20, you'll win it.
I am going to.
Oh shit, I'm so stupid.
I'm
Oh,
going.
your hold person spell. Should have made you roll spell resistance.
Well, I only did it once.
Okay, well, whatever. It's over now. It's all over now.
GG, guys.
Rhea, yeah, Rhea to Rhea.
I am honestly. Well, I'm assuming it's just a minor action, but I'm going to call out to Polymere, the unicorn, for help. Just out loudly.
Okay.
And then-
Okay, that's your minor.
You know. And then I was just going to attack.
Roll it up.
I don't know if I should aim specifically at the bangle though. Because Jackson did what, 12 damage to it?
To the bangle, yeah.
Yeah, it was just an idea that I had.
It's not a bad idea.
No, it's not.
And it's just something that we've actually never done, like target an item.
Yeah.
It's too bad we didn't have those gauntlets of rust that Jake mentioned.
Yep.
Well, is it
Nibbler.
metal? I didn't. It's made of metal?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm just going to attack him, although.
Okay.
My full action. It's gonna hit me.
$29 is a miss.
Once.
$34 is a hit.
Nice.
16 is a miss.
And then I get my last one from haste.
Okay.
So, yes. Which I'm assuming is a miss. 26.
Yeah. So 1 hit.
Uh, oh, the most damage I can do, 10.
10 damage. Alright, Spirit.
God, that's pretty accurate.
What? You guys text him?
No, he sent something in the group chat. It's very accurate.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah! Pretty much. Yep, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I thought so.
The only thing,
that-
probably more screaming.
Yep.
Right. Unless...
It says Jackson's still there. I mean, Spirit would like to shift in.
Okay. Yep, Jackson's not there, so...
Well, I mean, I can see that he's there.
Yeah, I just took him off the map.
So just so she's flanking, and she's
Okay,
gonna
shift.
try to grapple.
Let's see it.
Or grapple
You're-
grapple's more than her attack, so I just...
Yeah, Spirit's best thing is grapple.
Yeah, it's the best choice she has, so might as well.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can hear you.
Okay, so my screen went all like fuzzy and yeah.
Yeah, it froze for me, but I mean, I can still...
Damn it! A 3? Fuck.
It's a miss. Rhea, roll me a will save.
Good thing I cast that spell on me. Am I wrong?
What's Waldo gonna do?
27?
That's a miss.
Damn it.
So, here's the chain of events that happen. Palambrier busts through the door, and is like skitters on his hooves into the room. As Waldo raises his hands and closes it towards Rhea, Rhea starts to feel that pain and being like ripped away. And as he does this, he says, where is it? Where did they put it? The doors to the Feywild are closed. I bar your path. And crunches down. Rhea disappears. Since we don't have any eyes on what Spirit sees or Palambrier sees, I guess the movie per se, the screen fades to black. And that's where we're going to end today's session.
Oh, I knew it.
Now, there, just so, but if you guys, there is a slight epilogue to this. So it's going to be kind of a, breaking the perspective of the characters. Imagine, like the screen, like the next thing you see in the movie of the mind is, the camera is shooting over a massive city, which anybody that's ever been there will know that it's Ring 2. And obviously Mecha Mechanica is very technologically advanced. There's a lot of floating ships and stuff like that. Throughout this city, there is on the perimeters of the city, there looks like to be a battle going on, and it looks like there's some battles going on inside the city as well. The The camera shoots across this massive city, like just more battles and bigger city, pass through all these really tall, crazy buildings. It goes out, if you remember how the natural world works, they're on these rings, but there's also like floating islands off of the bigger continents. The camera angle zooms into a small island where there's a small house on the island and like maybe a tree and like a small garden. Goes in through the window of this cabin. There are 4 beds with people sleeping in them. And there is 2 people standing in the room watching or looking down at them. There you can't see the 2 people that are talking, but you can tell it's a man and a woman. And the woman, when she turns, you see that she has where's my description?
Oh my god, it's Lucan and his girlfriend.
That'd be cool if it was Lucan.
She has red skin, and she's got these like tentacle things kind of all over. She's like wearing a shawl that's like glowing white, and she's got red skin. She's got all these kind of like little feeler tentacles all over her. There what looks to be like a white clear jellyfish with 2 big black eyes on it. So you still has her regular human eyes, but like her hair, it's like almost like someone plopped a jellyfish on her head. But it's clear, like whitish clear. It has 2 big black eyes on it.
Oh yeah, we met this person. I feel.
She turns
or
to
someone similar.
Well, there was. So, she turns to this person who is wearing a cloak and you can't see who they are. And she's like, things are even worse now than they were before. The axes are all being affected by this, by the bloom. We have to get this under control. And the male voice goes, I know, it has gotten quite out of hand. It was a bit of a large assignment for your first mission, but now things have gotten desperate. And the camera pans down, and Zelgaius is looking up at them. He's like, I agree. That's the end of the scene.
Oh.
I don't even have her in my notes. I can't believe
no
I
idea
missed
what's
her.
going on. No idea what's going on.
Well, the chick with the red skin and the jellyfish, that's someone that I feel like we've met. You don't see those a lot.
If you've only seen one person has only seen one of them.
Obi.
Obi
Right.
has seen this person before and explained this kicked off the whole like getting Zelgaius out of the bag and making him actually try to help you. Because I made Obi roll when he was on watch one night.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Will save. While in the Feywild, it looked like time had stopped, but he had noticed that Zelgaius was talking to a woman that looks just like this.
Right. Any chance we recognize the voice of the male, by the way?
Nope.
Colin, you're muted.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
I,
Oh man.
so we're not.
So I wonder who the dude is. Because we don't have a description of him yet.
Not yet.
Could not tell
so
you.
Curious. I'm so excited for next session. Oh, God
But
damn it.
Spizzy had to get going soon, so I was like, I needed to get to a place that I thought I originally planned on being. If it ends at this time, then this is a good spot to end.
I had
Yeah.
no idea
Yeah.
it would end that way. Like, fighting Waldo and us getting sent off like that. Like, that's...
The best laid
Waldo's a
plans, my
little
friends.
bitch.
The best laid plans.
That was great, Jake. Man, shit. I wish I could see AJ's reaction, but the
Yeah,
screen
right,
is frozen for me.
right now my screen looks like a bunch of pixels and everything. So if it's not good.
Yeah, you're just frozen. I mean, I can still hear you just fine and everything.
Yeah.
It's just
Like after we're done, I'm probably gonna have to like shut off my computer and like.
Restart it. Shit.
But yeah,
Hopefully it's
so
safe.
everybody enjoy.
Yes. The
It's a great
shopping was
fucking
fun for me, at
story.
least. The shopping was fun for me because it was my first time ever doing that, so I don't know. I thought it was fun.
Shopping montage.
Yeah.
Every
I
once in a
don't-
while, we gotta have a good old shopping montage.
I don't
Yeah.
mind shopping montages. It's just they take forever.
They do take a long time.
Yeah. But I
Like
mean,
every
it's
time,
also
even when you don't want them to.
yeah. I mean, and then it's also the first time we actually got to go buy stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
And probably
So,
probably the last, knowing Jake.
well, I mean, obviously, I mean, what I will say is in that final epilogue scene, you did not see what the 4 bodies were. I mean, obviously, you can assume who they are.
Right.
But you know, it stands to reason with that epilogue that you guys are back in the natural world.
Which I am super happy for, but
We
Feywild
failed
all
what we were
fucked.
supposed to do. Like, we still didn't
Yeah.
fight the Chandrian, and now he's in control of the fate. Oh,
It's okay. with what Waldo said, it's his problem. He can
We
fight the
can't let
Chandrian
it-
on his own because he's a little bitch.
we can't let it end like that, though. It's not.
I'm sure eventually we're gonna go back.
we have no choice. We got banned from Feywild, pretty much. You are not welcome here.
Well, where there's a will, there's a way.
Yes, there is.
Maybe these 2 strangers will help us out.
Either that
Oh,
or
my
Obi
goodness
can claim
gracious.
shift us there.
If you I'm assuming when we start next session, yes, it's obvious. It is you guys in the beds. Once you guys become conscious, I'm assuming Rhea will explain or repeat what he said right before she left. The doors to the Feywild are closed. I bar your path.
So if your thing requires a door, AJ, it won't let us through.
Door knocker.
Which kind of concerns me because Spirit's still there. Does that mean she can't leave?
Well, she found her way there, didn't she?
The doors to the Feywild are closed. I bar your path. The doors to the Feywild are closed.
Yeah, she's stuck there, Caroline.
Well, he said he barred our path. Say anything about hers. Dude, I'm just saying.
Technicality.
And it's barring us from coming back to the Feywild, not her leaving it. So
I don't know.
I personally am interested to find out what you guys are going to do.
I think you know what I want to do, but I don't know. We'll see.
I have a pretty
Depends, I think it strongly depends on what the
is me and Opie
people tell us.
go somewhere together, and then you and Jackson and Vance does whatever they wanted to do in the natural world. They said they had stuff they needed to do.
Mhm.
They're back in the natural world. If they want to do that, then like I don't know what else stop.
Oh,
them.
I have one important thing to do that I want to do. That's it, really.
Yeah, I'm pretty interested. Like I don't know, like
It's okay. I still have my bag of my pocket full of souls.
Yeah.
we'll bar that for our way back into the Feywild. That's
Right.
what we end up using to get back in.
Yeah,
Is
watch. That's exactly what we
27
use.
souls.
Man, oh man.
I still have my mom and dad's soul too.
Oh, so weird. I didn't know we were going to be back in the natural plane. Oh my god. Ugh. It's like a lot to take in.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like it's ridiculous.
I for sure thought we were going to kick his ass, and then nope.
I didn't know. Yeah, if he didn't have that ability, I think maybe we would have.
Oh yeah, we would have totally destroyed him.
Ugh. But now he can grow his army, and we'd have to pretty much start all over again.
It's okay. The Chandrian are his problem right now.
I figured every good book, every one of these books has to have one good twist.
That was a great twist. It had two.
No. I'm just saying, if this the last book one, it happened at the end. This one just happened in the middle,
Yeah.
or it's a little bit past the middle, but
So we're not done with book 2?
God, no.
No, he said we weren't.
I was saying that's not the end of book 2. No.
No. We have to finish the Feywild, I think. Which we are obviously not done with.
Yeah.
Where's the Feywild, and the third one is Exlarchium.
Man, the natural plane. I get to explore it a bit now. Sweet.
This is so crazy. We can be like, Opie, this is our home, which is probably still in chaos, but this is home.
Yeah.
Welcome, Opie.
Carolyn, you can finally drive your ship again.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, yeah.
Forgot. We gotta go find my ship, you guys.
And all your old friends, if they're still alive.
She's been in the Astral Sea, so it's been years since she's been back home. Yeah. Ship, you guys! Oh my god!
I'm looking forward to it.
Hopefully, it's not destroyed. I know where I left it, and I have the key.
Hey, if it is gone, we all know who took it. It was that bastard Guido.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, there's no crystals in it, and he doesn't have the keys for it. So,
just remember, Caroline, if you need an army, look towards Spiz.
right?
I mean, he's.
You guys are back in the natural world. There's a lot of things for you that could do. Like,
Oh yeah.
I don't even
It's
know.
so open. Like the world is our oyster. Oh my god.
exactly.
I don't even know where to begin.
Exactly. So that's you guys are kind of like, it's almost like the second beginning to book 2.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, Caroline's got the hookups with. She's got Spiz and the mercenaries that he's working with. She's got Glenhaven that she's still royalty for. She's still noble for.
I'm sure Jared or Guido did something with his life involving stealing, so
Yeah. Right.
I'm sure we have black market
so
connections.
the second half of this book, guys. I am so.
Jake, I love you, man. This is
I
fucking...
want to just be like, oh, Opie, I got a ship. You want to stay with me, bro? Help me find a ship.
Yeah. So just make sure, because I know I've stated this before. Jackson knows a lot about Ring 2.
Right, yeah.
Yes,
Yes, he does.
I know
mean,
absolutely nothing about Ring 2.
But yeah, obviously you know a lot more.
Ring 2 is a shit show.
What the fuck are we gonna do?
And yeah, passage to Ring 1 is barred, right? Like normal passage, like...
Yeah. So there is a blockade going on between
Yeah.
Ring 2. Last time you saw it, Ring 2 and Ring 1, and or at least you. By that time, Vance, going to your backstory, you were kind of out of the game.
Yeah.
Kind of living civilian life a little bit.
Mhm.
But you definitely heard what was going on.
Right.
Like, yeah, their news keeps coming in that like nobody can get through. Like, military are the only people that are getting through.
Right.
Jackson knows of someone that can help.
Oh my goodness.
We
Yeah.
have
This is where-
so
this is
much
where- this is
to
where the-
think about.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
This is where it breaks open because
Yeah.
so
because I don't want us to split up. So it's just like, damn, how do we in character
Yeah.
make this work?
so there's a
Seriously.
lot like you guys thought the story was going one way.
Right? And it went, it's like, okay, we're back to natural world. Open
Yeah.
our home. Now
It's
what
like-
the fuck do we do?
So,
Yeah.
things to do. And 2, it was a difficult thing to write the beginning, the first half of book 2, because the backstories that Spiz and Colin gave me, the current situation of the book, I couldn't do much with them.
Yeah. And
Because-
we were in the Feywild.
Right. So a lot of their stuff kind of, I tried to sprinkle a little bit here and there to keep it like, I haven't forgot about you. I'll feed you baby birds. Like, but there wasn't ever a good place in your current location to like really bring a lot of your shit out. So like I
God.
peppered it with like the Jackson's note and the note that was sent to Vance and some of the visions that you guys had.
Yeah, by Kara. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And nobody's gonna see our world, and it's all like he can legitimately look over the edge, and he's gonna be like, "What the fuck, you guys?
Right.
This place is fucked up.
This is your home?"
I figured it'd be a lot less weird than the big
It'd be
house.
a lot.
Why is it more weirder than the big house?
Or just as weird. I would say just as weird.
Right.
Like you can look over the edge, like.
I mean, in character, Vance knows about this world, but a little bit about this world. But out of character, like me, I have no idea besides what I've read from the backstory
Right.
or in the history. So yeah, it's
We'll shepherd you through it, man.
I'm super,
Unless you know
super
what
excited.
you know and wouldn't know.
Good news is, guys, we have a way to actually go to all the places you want to go.
Well, you can teleport, right? But I
But
thought
he has to have been there.
you have to have been there. I thought.
Nope.
Mhm.
If I have greater teleport, and if someone accurately describes the location, I can teleport there.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So we could do potentially what we want to do.
But
in a
again,
somewhat
keyword
quick
there,
fashion.
accurately.
Right. Right.
If you don't tell me accurately, the spell basically fails, and we just stay where we're at.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it has to be an accurate
Trust me, I
description
can
of
give
where
you
we are.
every inch of detail of my ship and where I last saw it.
Or you could just describe your ship, and if it's on this plane, I can teleport inside of it.
Really?
Yes.
Awesome. Trust me, I can do that.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we can do.
Gotta think about it now. While we have
Yeah,
the
we
time.
do. We all gotta. We got some thinking to do.
The world literally, yeah, the world is your oyster at this point.
I make an entirely new world for you guys. I take it away and I give you your old one. You guys are like, "Oh, thank you."
All right. Well, I'm gonna call it a night and fix my computer and go to sleep because I actually have work tomorrow.